So it was an interesting week in P90X land because a few things. One is I went out of order by accident. On the day that I was supposed to do stretching, I did yoga instead, which kind of screwed me up. So what I've basically ended up with is I've got 2 days of stretching in a row because, that's just how it is. I did core synergistics yesterday, and then I did stretching today, and then tomorrow's another scheduled stretching time. Anyway, so I got 2 days of stretching in a row. So the interesting thing about that is that yesterday, well, actually the day before yesterday, I started feeling, just real bloaty in my intestine area. And I thought maybe it's just something I ate or whatever. But then yesterday, I had a full-blown attack of diverticulitis, which is actually the condition that got me started in fitness 10 years ago and was also my wake-up call this January. I think I mentioned this in one of my earlier videos. I have no idea what caused it. I've just been eating how I've been eating. The only thing I did differently was we did go out to eat for the first time since I've been on this plan to a seafood restaurant the day before yesterday, but I just had tilapia and green beans and potatoes, boiled potatoes. I don't know if you can hear that outside. It's my kids playing in the pool. But I was actually feeling the bloatiness before I even went out and ate that. So something else triggered the whatever, but yesterday it was just full blown. Now, luckily I got my core synergistics routine in before it really got painful, and it does. It's what it is it's basically an inflammation of your intestines. Sound like fun? Yeah. A lot of times there's an infection involved or whatever, and certain pieces of food get caught. I know this is graphic, but hey, blogging is not pretty. Something happens, and food particles or seeds or whatever, because I have shakes with fruit seeds in them. Sometimes there's strawberries, blueberry skins, whatever. The doctors say you're not supposed to eat that stuff, but I'm telling you, if you knew what the dietary requirements were for if you have diverticulitis, it's ridiculous. It's just you can't eat anything. So I basically ignore it, and for the most part, I'm fine. And this is, like I say, the first time I've had a full-blown attack since January. Don't know what caused it. Yesterday was a miserable day, but I did luckily get my workout in. And then this morning, I woke up and I feel much better. However, I'm just weak. And so it's a good day for stretching, and it's nice that I have stretching again tomorrow. So 2 days of just sort of taking care of yourself in a row, I think it actually worked out well. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, but lots of dizziness. Like I just got finished with the stretching. And so anytime I would get up from a being on the floor type position to standing up, it was like, whoa, and that's never really happened before. And I did eat this morning. I had, my whole grain waffles with a banana, and I even had a cup of coffee, which I wasn't sure about. Now, by the way, caffeine is like a Tony Horton no-no, caffeine and alcohol. Alcohol, I haven't had nothing at all since I started the program. But coffee's my it's the vice, right? It's the one thing that I can't eat desserts and stuff like that, and no wine with dinner. So coffee and Crystal Light are like the things that I look forward to in terms of a beverage. So anyway, but I started feeling it yesterday after I had my coffee, and it could be the milk, and I don't know what it was, but anyway. So I had breakfast and I was fine. I had my snack today, which is a protein bar, and I'm still fine. And actually, while I was doing the stretching, I could feel stuff moving around. I mean, I always have sort of an internal reaction to when I do the yoga and the stretching and stuff. Things just move around inside me, and I consider it a good thing. And it was a good thing today too. So all that to say that it's been a challenging couple of days just for comfort level, but I have been able to do my workouts and stay on plan. Even last night, I was really feeling miserable, and I knew that eating was going to be, questionable, but I ate anyway, and it did, in fact, cause me to be in a tremendous amount of pain and discomfort until I finally fell asleep last night. So, but that's how I am. It's like, I'm not going to miss a meal because I'm doing this plan, But anyway, I'm alive, having a weird energy day, weakness day today, but tomorrow will be the stretching, and then that'll be the end of week 8, and I go into phase 3. which, as I've mentioned, the diet becomes just a ton of carbohydrates, um, and just more intense exercise. But yeah, but given everything, how a lot of times 12 weeks, a lot can happen to really throw you. And definitely had stuff come up, but nothing has really threatened like missing a workout or really just kind of taking a step back like the past couple of days, and I kept moving forward anyway. So, hooray.